Why can't U.S. soccer media figures, influencers talk about what is the biggest topic in USA Soccer right now, opening the USA Soccer ecosystem to all with promotion and relegation and fair opportunity for all people and clubs? The U.S. soccer public is talking about the issue quite a bit, making a lot of noise, which is great. That's how change happens, when the common folks unite, stand up, speak up, and demand what they want. That's how this is going to happen. But the media, the U.S. soccer journalist establishment, basically cannot touch the subject, especially as it's really grown over the last couple of years. A few years back, it wasn't a big issue as it is today. And so when journalists, media would be confronted with the question, it'd be okay, they'd kind of dive into it and quickly dismiss it. But now that it's become a formidable force in American soccer, these journalists, media figures, public figures, ex-athletes, current athletes, whoever, have to ignore the subject. And why is this? Well, the answer is quite simple. We have a U.S. soccer ecosystem that is ruled by one single company. So everyone's bread is buttered through this one single MLS company, and of course its marketing arm, Soccer United Marketing. And what it looks like is that MLS and its marketing arm, basically control the U.S. Soccer Federation itself. So they control, it's like a private business in the U.S. soccer, or in the U.S. General economy, controlling the U.S. government. Everyone is beholden to that one company in order to survive, make a living, gain status within the ecosystem. And the same is true with U.S. soccer. If you want to scrape together a buck, if you're a small-time blogger, journalist trying to make it freelancer, you have to please that one single company, MLS if you want to earn money within the ecosystem. And then you see the same thing with U.S. soccer clubs. In order to stay alive or potentially grow, you have to essentially sell yourself or buy your way into MLS and have MLS accept you into the Division I club. MLS is one single club that just gets to sit in U.S. Soccer Division I for forever, and everyone else is locked out. So 99% of the U.S. soccer ecosystem is disenfranchised. Well, one club gets to enjoy all of the spoils. And so now you see anybody who wants to be something in the current U.S. soccer ecosystem as it stands, well, you better not piss off MLS in its interests, or you're going to be out of a job very quick, whether you're a coach or a player or a writer or a TV personality. Or you need to essentially align with the MLS vision, the MLS business model. And unfortunately, we're in a position now where it's controlling the very decisions of the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation itself. And so now our U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, because MLS is pulling the strings, is making calls that are further disenfranchising the people and clubs of American soccer. So that's where you come in, the general population. MLS is in this entrenched position, yes, where it is immune to a lot of normal market forces. So, for example, right now we have a situation where 94% of the American soccer market, American soccer fans, are basically ignoring MLS and watching soccer outside of America, and only 6% of USI soccer fans are tuning into current MLS broadcasts, and that number is actually trending down from 7% in 2016. So that slice is just going to get tinier and tinier. What happens when it gets to 1%? It's not going to matter. MLS can stay alive because it has this exclusive grip on U.S. Soccer Division I. No one else can compete with it. It's immune. It's in a bubble. It's immune to competition. And so well, MLS does have this protection from competition, it still doesn't mean that it's totally immune to a collapse, and I think a healthy collapse that is needed for the future of USA Soccer, or at least stripping it of the Division I sanction and giving Division I sanction back to all of American soccer and opening it up so that all people and clubs can have a fair shot to win their way up into that Division I. But it's important that us, the general public, speaks up. And there are a few people in a little bit higher up positions in media that are able to speak up a bit, or people who have kind of scraped together more influence within American soccer, and that's great. And we need more of that. People dedicating themselves to the cause, creating websites, creating media outlets through all sorts of different social platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. We need more and more content creators to be persistent and be vocal about this. And then the general public, we just need to unite together and raise the total volume on the issue. And as we continue to turn up that volume knob, eventually we're going to get to a tipping point where this whole USA soccer system is going to open. It'll take some time. Things are naturally going to evolve. Things will change. But eventually we're going to get to a point where this will happen. The goal now is just to speed up the process, because I don't want to sit and hope and have to wait another 50 years. Let's make this happen within the next decade. Why not? We can change history. We can make it happen sooner. So it's all up to the common folks. It comes down to whether people are going to be apathetic about it and just silently hope, or whether they're going to speak up and say enough is enough. We're tired of disenfranchisement, discrimination in American soccer. We believe that all people deserve economic, sporting, and social opportunity in American soccer. So you, the common folks of America in USA Soccer, you have a voice. You just need to use it. We need to unite together as one and speak up for equality and opportunity in American soccer. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media, and also subscribe right here to my channel. Also hit the like button right below, and I will talk to you soon.